all these ghosts of what the Old West was. These really big souls could come back.
Why do you think so many people have such an emotional response to wolves, like a negative emotional response to wolves?
Ever since we have huddled around fires for comfort and security, we have shared stories. And some of the stories became so powerful as myths and a glue that bound us together. And ever since then, we have not accommodated wild, self-willed nature. And the gray wolf is all about wild, self-willed nature.
There's this long history of nature as red in tooth and claw. The wolf in the forest, Red Riding Hood, all of those things that just built cultures of fear around these animals. When you lose a carnivore that's as big and controversial as a wolf to a landscape, and the wolves have been gone from here for my whole life, the idea that it could come back, it's not just about the wolf, it's about us too, and how we're gonna handle that. We're about 15 minutes from my house in Gunnison. When you come out here, lots of times it might not look like there's much wildlife, but there's tracks everywhere. Between this tree and the rocks over there, makes a really nice little corridor for wildlife. Camera trapping involves hooking up a camera and leaving that out for a long time and seeing what comes by. All right, perfecto. The wildlife always seem to outsmart you. But when you get that shot, it's like this secret world that you get to look into. This one night, this gorgeous mountain lion just showed up on the camera. I want people to be able to understand what it's like to be an animal and what it's like to be living with wildlife. I don't think a lot of people realize how many carnivores we have. We have for a long time been living amongst predator species. They just kind of go about their business. If we have a better understanding, it could potentially alleviate a lot of fear. If I got to photograph a wolf on one of my camera traps, it would say so much about how far we've come, so much about us.